So in the benefits we have just read, that is the premaha, that is the intestinal problems, Krura Vayu, that is the any kind of Apan Vayu disorder, or you will be your body will be like a Kamdev. So these are the three benefits of Jalabasti. Next is the Sthalbasti or the dry basti. Sthalbasti or dry basti is performed in Paschimottanasana. First, Jalbasti is performed in the Utkatasana. Sthalbasti is performed in the Paschimottanasana. For these are important. Just note it in which kind of asana these are performed. So you have to sit in Paschimottanasana. So you have to practice Basti in the lower portion by contracting and expanding the anus. You have to do the same technique. In Jalabasti also, you are contracting and expanding your anus region. In Sthalbasti also, the same thing is repeating. But one is in the Utkatasana or in the water, and this one is in the Paschimottanasana, and we are doing on the land. In this, there is one another specification is you have to do Ashwini Mudra also. So with Paschimottanasana, you have to contract and expand the anus by means of Ashwini Mudra. So it removes, what's the benefit here? Kost doso navidyate. So it removes the disease. Coast is here, our stomach. So any kind of stomach related disorder should get removed from the stalbasti and bowels and enhances our digestive fire. So with Vivardhi Jatharagni Amavatam Vinashyet. So any kind of digestive issues are solved through these sthalbasti. So this is the position. In Paschimottanasana, you have not to bend forward like in actual Paschimottanasana. You have to catch your toes and stay there, and you have to contract and expand your anus by doing Ashwani Mudra. Okay. So there is one little bit explanation is given here. In precaution, do not practice Ashwani Mudra when using it. You in the modern thing, some mudras can be performed by using a tool. It is written here. It's performed by using it. So in this particular practice, don't use it is as a tool. So next is the inherent.
What is Amavatam Vinashyate? Hello, ma'am, are you there? Ma'am?
I think there is some
I think
network issues.
connectivity issue.
There is only one kind of tea, that is the
Ma'am, we were not able
suprinati.
to hear you. Hello, ma'am? Are you able to hear
Yeah.
us? We were not able to hear you for the last 1 minute. We just lost you suddenly and we couldn't hear what you said. You have to repeat yourself.
Okay, I was moving to the neti. I was telling ki there is no
No, I had a
explanation.
question about one of the benefits given. I asked, what is Amavata Vinashayat? Amavata is which kind of vata, ma'am?
Related to stomach now, I think it's
There is Vivardhayet Jataragnim Amavatam Vinashayet, right? Amavatam Vinashayet. They didn't give it in the description, English description. They just said it removes the diseases of the stomach and bowels and
basic
enhances the
basic
digestive fire.
Okay, so basically, जो आम बात होती है ना, there are very in Ayurveda you must have read there are various types of vat. So basically, the आम vat is resides in our joints. So through practicing this particular sthalvasti, you can be have any kind of आम vat disorder. You can get cured by that.
Like
Okay.
arthritis. Arthritis, can we think of arthritis?
See, there is very contraindicating things now are there in the books. Means nowadays in the commentaries, what the experts understand, they have converted it according to their knowledge. But sometimes, if you go to different commentary, the meaning is different. So for giving a firm statement, what is actually, or we can give the name is as arthritis, it's still unclear. So we cannot
Yes,
say,
so
but
this
it's
number
Vata
is
is a kind of
vata
what?
that resides in joints.
In the joints.
Okay.
Vata is basically the Vata which resides in the joint and having the pain. So this is called
Yeah.
the Vata.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So moving to the next, I was just coming to the Neti and I was asking you in Gherand Samhita, in explanation, they have given two types of Neti, Jal Neti and Sutra Neti. But you have to remember, according to Slok, there is only one kind of Neti, that is Sutra Neti. There is no mentioning of Jal Neti according to the Sutras. So, what's the reference? Vitistimanam Sukshma Sutram Nasa Nale Parveshit. So what you have to do, take a thread half long as the arm, insert it in the nose and take it out through the mouth. This is called the Netikam. It's practice. What's the benefit of doing this Neti Karma? First one is the Khechri Siddhi. This question have came already many times in the exam. What happened after doing Neti is you get the accomplishment over Khechri Siddhi. This is the first benefit. Second benefit is the Kaf Dosa Vinishyanti. Kaf Dosa get dissolved. Divya Drishti Pajayate. These are the three benefits of Neti Kriya. Khechri Siddhi, Kaf Dosa Vinishyanti, and Divya Drishti Pajayate. So one by one, you can also remember the slok with Istimanam Sukshum Sutram Nasta Nale Parveshit. Here you can see in the figure. Have you seen everyone Sutra Neti?
Yes, ma'am.
We have seen the modern one only with the rubber tube.
Have you rubber? Have you tried Sutra Neti? Anyone?
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
I have practiced all Sutraniti Janiti.
Okay, so you better understand कि पहले उसके upper half में there is coating of rubber so that it take a shape and goes inside stomachly. You have to rub it 10 to 15 times and then just take it out from the mouth. You have to do this alternative also. In some of the cleansing practice, what happened after doing Sutraneti, we do the cleansing practice by doing Janeti. Okay, but these extra informations are not in the slok. So according to the slok, and there are three benefits. Anita ji, can you mention what are the three benefits?
Yes, ma'am. Kesari Siddhi, Kapadosa will be relief, Divya Drishti, ma'am.
Yeah, good. So moving to the next benefits. This is extra one for the for in context of therapeutic benefits. So in when you moving through exert pressure on your inner glandular lining of your nostril, it is helpful in reducing the swelling and inflammation of the nostril. But always practice in the guidance of any expert teacher or with the information of doctor only, because you don't know what kind of actual inflammation is there. So if you read here and directly go, so sometimes it can help in worse. So any abnormal growth of it is, but nowadays there are various, I think, research articles are available on the Google Scholar and PubMed. You can go and explore that. So now Neti is one of the having showing good results in the ENT care. Next is the Loliki. So in the Gherand Samhita, it is called as Loliki, but in the Hatyopadipika, it's called the Noli. So these are again the confusing question, and you have to remember in exam. I think this question has already came, so be very careful in which text this particular practice is named by which name. Okay. So Loliki is basically Noli. Have you done Noli? Sai must have done because it's for boys it's very asan. See, this is the position of nollie. Nollie, for that, you have to put a band a little bit forward. You have to put your both hands on the knees, keeping the support. And before practicing nollie, you have a good command over kumbhak, antar kumbhak, bahe kumbhak, and you should have internal and external breathing retention capacity. And so these are the core thing. So here in the explanation, there are three types of nollie, actually four. So this is the madhyam nollie, in which your nollie is at the your stomach, whole stomach is in the middle part of your body. So this is the central abdominal contraction called the madhyam nollie. So this is the warm. Warm is represented as the left side of your body. So the left isolation, when you move it to the left side, this is called the warm nollie. And when you take it to the right side, the dakshina is here, the right side. So when you move it to the right side, this is called the dakshina nollie, and next is the bhramar nollie. Bhramar is the abdominal rotation, like just complete rotation of your abdominal frequently. This is called the bhramar nollie. Sonia, what are the types of nollie?
Types of knowledge.
Nollie.
Madhyama knowledge, Vama knowledge, Dakshin knowledge, and Brahmana knowledge.
Okay, and what we do in the dakshin nollie?
We should bring our abdominal muscles on the right side.
Good. So, in the section, the abdomen should be rotated very swiftly from side to side, and this it is also considered that sarv rog antiha, means this knowledge destroys all kind of disease, all types of disease, and active as it is all the practices based on your digestion, so it activates your digestive fire. Sometimes in exam also, na, if you don't remember or it's confusing ki yaad hi nahi aa raha hai, then at time use your best option, means best common sense ki this practice is based on which part of the body and what will be the. So in the most answers, I think the digestive fire is very common, so you should be very wise in choosing the option. So it increases the digestive fire and destroys all kind of diseases. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So moving to the next, Pratika. Have you done Pratika? Because why I'm asking every time before starting? Because if you have done, so
Yes, ma'am.
it's very easy for you to remember or kya hota hai, what are the complications. You will be easy to experience. So this is the Tratika. Here you can see. Well, first I will go with the sloka. Nimesh unmeshkam. Nimesh unmeshkam means you have to this palak jhapkana. Nimesh and unmesh. ते कत्वा सूक्ष्मलक्ष्यं निरीक्षेत् पतन्ति यावत् शूनि त्राटकं प्रोच्यते बुधे एवं अभ्यास योगेन सांभवी जायते ध्रुवं नेत्र रोगा विनिश्यन्ति दृग् दृष्टि प्रजायते. So just tell me how many mudras we have discussed till now.
We discussed about Kaki Mudra
From starting.
from starting. Yeah, we discussed Kaki Mudra, Ashwini Mudra,
Hmm. Tell me
and
where we have used Kaki Mudra.
Kaki Mudra in Dhauti.
Which dhoti? Exact
Va-
name. Come to the
Vatsara.
instance.
Vatsara.
Okay. And
Vatsara,
also,
and also for the last one, Vatsara, Varisara, Vahansara, Bahishkrita. Bahishkrita
okay,
also
good.
there's Kaki Mudra.
Who has given the answer? Sonia?
No, ma'am. Usara, ma'am.
Who has given? Usha. Okay, okay. Good. So good. And next which mudra?
Ashwini. Ashwini is in Basti. Sthala.
Okay, good. Anyone any or mudra koi?
Same is used
Ma'am,
in Jalavasti also, right?
Hmm?
in Trataka, there's no there is Shambhavi Mudra kind of a thing, yeah.
Okay. Till now have we read about Khechari?
We got it as a Siddhi, but we didn't do the Khechari Mudra. While we were discussing about
Yes.
the
My
Mudra
question was
Neti,
yes, exactly. This question has already came in the exam. So I was asking, my question was where we have discussed about the mudra. It's anywhere till now. So next, बताओ
Neti,
खिचड़ी में क्या use
Sutra.
किया है?
Sutra Neti. Sutra Neti, we are able to attain the perfection in Khechri Siddhi.
Very good. This question is already came in the exam, and this is very important question. And the same slok is in the Hatyo Pradipika also. So if you learn here, there is no need to learn there. So this is very important. So now everyone remember where we have studied about the mudra.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes,
here
ma'am.
again one new mudra is there, Sambhavi mudra. So I was completing the sloka. Nimesho unmeshkam te katva sukshma laksham nirikshayat patanti yavad shrumi tratikam prochayate budhe evam abhyas yogena sambhavi jayate dhruvam netra roga vinishyanti drivya drishti prajayate. So what is the gazing is subtle object. When you have to take something like a candle or diya parallel to your eyes so that you don't have to bend or you don't have to lift your head. It should be very comfortable and you have to without nimesh unmeshakam tekatva means there is no blinking of the eyes. Nimesh unmesh is here palak jhapkana and uthana until tear begins. You have to see at particular point constantly without any disturbance till the tears begin to fall. This practice is known as Tratika. So what the first benefit of Tratika? You can achieve the Shambhavi Mudra. Next is the Netru Roga Vinishyanti. Any kind of eye disease can be removed. And Divya Drishti Prajayate. Can anybody tell where we have earlier mentioned what's the benefit of Divya Drishti?
Sutra Neti, ma'am.
Sutra also and
Sutra Neti
and
and
also
then
Kapalarandra.
yeah, Dhauti.
Very good sign. And anybody else? Where we have got the Divya Drishti? Sign repeat.
Kapalarandra Dhauti.
Kapalarandra, then Neti, then we have got it in Trataka. As of now, only in 3 places.
Okay, good. So you have to repeat. ऐसे नहीं कि पीछे पढ़ लिया और भूल गए. You have to relate every time because these are very similar things, and then our questions are very standard, and it will give you a simple test, and you will be confused at a microsecond. So you should always relate with the previous one. Where mentioned. Now make a classification. Divya Drishti has been mentioned in the Kapalarandra. Divya Drishti has been mentioned in Shutrneti. And the Vidrishti has been also mentioned in the Tratika. Nobody can defeat you. So just prepare smartly. Okay. Very good. So moving to the next. See with the help of the example. Here, this is the example of Tratika. You have to keep the candle or the diya at the parallel of your eye. So the 3 benefits are Netra Roga Vinishyanti, Dividrishti Prajayate, and Sambhavi Jayate Dhruvam. These are the 3 benefits of Tratika. After Tratika, what comes, Sonia? Which will come? Tell me the sequence of Set Karma.
Dhauti, Neti, Vashti,
No.
Laudika.
What's the proper? This again a question. Arrange it in a According to Gherand Samhita, arrange this Satkarma. Then what's the actual sequence?
Dhoti, Basti, Neti, Laudika, Trataka, and Vastrika.
Vastrika? Last one is what?
It's Vastrika.
What?
Dhoti, Basti, Neti, Laudika, Trataka, and Kapalabhati.
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 Good. So the last one is the Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is also here called the Bhalabhati. Bhali is represented as the forehead. So cleansing of the forehead, this is called the Bhalabhati or Kapalabhati. Vatkarmen, Vyutkarmen, Sheetkarmen, Visheshata, Bhalabhatim Pridam, Kuryat, Kaf Dosham Nivaryat. So there are three types of here Kapalabhati, Vatkrame, Vatkarm, Yutkarm, and Sheetkarm. Vatkarm, Yutkarm, and Sheetkarm. So these are the three types of Kapalabhati. And what's the benefit of Kapalabhati? Kuryat Kaf Dosam. There is single benefit. Kaf Dosam Nivaryat. All those three Kapalabhati is helpful in reducing the Kaf Dosa Nivaryat. So starting with the first, that is the Vatkarma Kapalabhati. In Vatkarma of Kapalabhati here, it is different from what we normally perform. We are performing now, take a deep inhale and then forcefully we are doing active exhalation. So here, but the technique is a little bit different. Here, the breath is to be inhaled through the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril, then the breath is inhaled through the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril. This is similar to the Nari Shodhan Pranayam, but here it is not mentioned ki it's like a Nari Shodhan Pranayam, but what in the modern time we are doing Nari Shodhan, it's the actual technique. So sometimes in the exam the technique will be given and the option will be given which technique it is, so you will be confused whether it is Nari Shodhan or whether it is Kapalabhati, Vatkarm Kapalabhati. So if the text name is mentioned according to Gherand Samhita, so you must have to answer it's Vatkarm Kapalabhati. So it's similar to the Nari Shodhan Pranayam. So, but there is a simple difference here. They have mentioned कि जब हम when we are doing Nari Shodhan, we try to breathe in very slowly, breathe out very slowly, as slow as can. But here it has been guided that you have to inhale and exhale fast, but you have not to hold it. This technique removes kapha dosa. The single benefit is in every Kapalabhati kapha dosa nivaryet. Moving to the next. So in the contradiction, who should not practice Kapalabhati? The people suffering from high blood pressure or heart problems, ulcer, fever, constipation or hernia, and any anger or excessive those from the personality also, those who are having anxiety or the anger issues should not practice these kind of like hyperventilating practice. They should be suggested like cooling tranquilizing practice like Sheetkarma, like Shitali, Brahmri, these kind of practice. But these should not be suggested to the persons who have these kind of personality disorders. Okay. Next is the Vyutakarma Kapalbhati, that is the sinus cleansing. Here we have to drink the water from the nose and you have to exhale it from the mouth. You have to drink it from the nose and you have to bring the water from the mouth. Here also keep in mind the water is lukewarm water and the salt is added in it. As we are doing in the Niti, the same water should be used in all kind of cleansing practice. So here, suck the water through both the nostrils and expel through the mouth. Again the question already came. I think this question is already came. You will be given the technique which practice it is. So you have to remember it's Vyutakarma Kapalabhati. Okay. So the say Sleshma Dosham Nivarit. It removes again the cough disorders. See here. Initially, it is written doing like that, but nowadays people are using glass to drink water from the nose, and you can exfoliate it. Sometimes in one technique, I have also seen the key. You have to go in the river till put the head down and try to drink the water from the river. So this is very hard and not recommended nowadays. Next is the Shitakarma Kapalbhati mucus cleansing. Here you have to drink the water from the mouth and you have to expel it with the help of both the nose. This is again the Kamadev Samo Bhaved. Now I will ask the question where again the Kamadev Jaisa Sarir, where in which Kriya it is mentioned.
Jalabhasti, ma'am.
Who has given the answer?
Ma'am, Usha.
Okay. So you have to remember, you have to correlate. In the Jalabhasti also, your body will be like Kamadev. Again, in the Shita Karma also, this question has, you can find this question as in the previous paper. By practicing Shita Karma Kapalabhati, your body is like Kamadev. The question is already have came. So by again, what's the another benefit? Kaf dosam nivarye. So in all the three, the same benefit is there, kaf dosam nivaryet. So the Shatkarma here ended. Okay. So tomorrow we will finish all the asanas. Now coming to the Sonia, can you just conclude the session of today?
Yes, ma'am, I'll try.
Yeah,
Start from the uh, we start
today's
from the
session.
yes, from the Basti. Basti is of two types, Jalabasti and Stalavasti. Jalabasti is by using the water and Stalavasti is dry basti. In Jalabasti, we should sit in Utkatashan, in which the water should be up to our navel regions. And here we should contract and expand the anal regions. The benefit of this kriya is Kamadeva is achieved and all the disorder in our abdomen is removed and also the digestive problem Jatharagni that is also active. And in Stalavasti, same it is the dry vasti we should sit in Paschimottanasana and by practicing this we can get the Ashwini Mudra and all the disease in the stomach is also removed and enhance the digestive fires and bowels also. And also the Amavattam that water in the that joint that we found in the joint that. And next is Neti. In Shloka, there is no explanations about the Jalaneti. It's explained only the Sutra Neti. In Sutra Neti, we should insert the thread from your left or right and uh, pull out that one from the mouth. And we attain the
Sai,
perfection. Sorry, ma'am.
it's okay. Good, good. Sai, you continue with the her. Anita ji.
Yes, ma'am. Lovely Kriya. It's in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is Navli Kriya. It's like a belly movement. It is of four types. Madhya Navli, Vamana Navli, uh, Dakshina Navli, Brahma Navli. Um, Now, Vamana, Madhya Nauli means we should move the middle part of our abdomen. Vamana Nauli, it's we should move the abdomen towards left side. Dakshina Nauli, it's towards right side. Brahma Nauli is
What's
rotating
the
our
benefit?
abdomen.
Just go with the benefit and the name and the benefit.
Sarva, it's a full our abdomen. All kind of diseases will be cured, ma'am. Abdomen related problems. Next, Trataka.
And
Okay.
only one benefit is there.
One more is increases the
Anyone
digestive
wants to
fire.
add?
Increases the digestive fire or stimulates the digestive fire. The other benefit.
Next,
Trataka, the benefit, eye gazing, benefit is Shambhavi Mudra and Trivya Drishti we will get.
And
okay,
also
next.
Netra Rog, all the disorders of eye, Netra Roga Vinashrati.
Yeah, okay. Kapalabhati,
And
cleaning our
I think there
forehead.
is one mudra also. Which mudra is there?
She told, ma'am. She told
Shambhavi
Shambhavi
Mudra.
Mudra is achieved.
Okay. Next.
Kapalabhati, it's also called Balabhasti. Cleaning our forehead.
Bhalabhati.
Balabhati.
Balabhasti.
Bhati, not
Bhati.
Bhasti.
Bhati.
Bhati. Balabhati. It is of three types. Vamana Karma. I'm right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Vayu
Shall I?
Karma. Yeah, you please proceed.
So there are three types of Kapalabhati: Vatakrama, Vitkrama, and Shitakrama. In Vatakrama, it's the procedure is same like the Nadi Shuddhi. Procedure is same like the Nadi Shuddhi, but you have to inhale fast in this. Like you inhale from the left and exhale from the right. So the benefits of all the three pranayamas are Kafadosha Nivarayat, and with Krama is you take the water in through the nostrils and remove it through the mouth. Even the benefit is also like Sleshma Dosham Nivarayat. And Shitakrama is you take the water from your mouth and you remove it from your nostrils. And all the water used is saline lukewarm water. And coming to the contraindications, high blood pressure, ulcer, fever, and constipation, hernia. People having these conditions are not supposed to practice.
Okay. Good. So tomorrow, Sai, if you don't prepare question, what punishment should be given? You have to
Ma'am,
I
practice.
will, I will do.
there are more benefits in Shitakrama, Kapal Bhati, right? Najayate
One more.
Vardhakam cha jwaro naiva prajayate. Bhavet swachanda dehascha kafadosha nivarayat. So there is also mention about the fever. Najayate
Your body.
vardhakam. Na jwaro naiva prajayate. There is mention about the fever also.
Yeah, and another you
Vardhakam
are
means
missed.
not getting old. Signs of the old age do not manifest. Najayate Vardhakam means that only, ma'am. The signs of old age.
Yeah, and the one thing you missed is also your body will be like in the
Cleanliness.
street, your body will be like Kamadeva. Okay,
Yeah.
another important.
Bhavet Swachanda Dehascha means cleanliness and purity of the body. And Kafadosha Nivarayat is Kapha is eliminated.
Okay. So tomorrow we will try to finish the asana part as we have to finish a lot. So can you? So here it is the important slokas and it's a reference number. For your convenience, you can just take a screenshot and try to remember it. And if it's possible and you can remember, just try to remember sloka as well. It's a very important for you. You can take the screenshot and try to remember it. Okay, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then see you tomorrow. We will try to finish a little bit faster. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am. Good night.